Hi guys, happy new year, happy 2022. You're probably wondering why I'm saying this now because I already have a video that I posted earlier this year that was actually filmed in December. So that's why I did not start off with all these nice greetings. But honestly, you guys, I'm so excited for an amazing year on Instagram and YouTube. I have mapped out all of my intentions. I'm really getting back into it full swing, which I'm really excited about. And I did a reintroduction on my Instagram page to kind of talk about what I'm going to be posting about there, which is going to be content aimed at discovery for you guys to discover things that I love, whether it be beauty, fashion, lifestyle products, travel-based things, because I always do get a lot of questions about how to find like good flight deals and things that we do in certain cities. So I just wanted to be a place that you can discover things that might make your life easier, things that are hacks and just methods to do things that you didn't know existed. So my Instagram is gonna have all of those things. I'm doing a lot of reels, I'm doing a lot of tutorials, things like that. So if you don't follow me there, be sure to. It is at Makeup by Megha. Here on YouTube, I am focusing just on beauty and fashion, and I'm so excited. And gonna focus a little bit on lifestyle, but only through favorites videos, not really cooking videos and things like that. But if you are interested in anything related to food, then be sure to follow me on my Instagram because you'll see more of that there. So anyway, today's video is slightly a different one. I went back and forth on if I should do this, but essentially it is gonna be my 3 favorite luxury designer handbags. I wanted to show you guys this video because I want you to have some knowledge about certain products that are available and if they are worth the price tag. This video is not in any way supposed to be a show-offy video, like look at what I have. I just want you guys to make educated decisions on these expensive products because I know a lot of us girls love our luxury stuff, but sometimes you just end up buying a purchase or a handbag that you think everybody has and that's so amazing and you end up hating it. And that has happened to me. It almost happened to my best friend where she really wanted this one handbag and I have owned it for so many years and I told her it's really not as amazing as you think it is for X, Y, and Z reasons. So I thought I would focus on this video to show you guys my 3 top choices, why they're amazing, just facts about it, how I use it, etc. And if you guys are interested in seeing a 3 worst handbags video or my 3 least favorites, please let me know. I might do that on Instagram or somewhere, we'll see. But I'm gonna show you my top 3 and I have a couple of bonuses that I think are just really good for certain things. So the way that I think about my luxury handbags is, first of all, each one of these was bought with my own hard-earned money. I love them. And before I buy a product of this nature that is so expensive, I do a lot of research. I look for pictures of people wearing it to kind of understand like the shape of it, how are they wearing it? Is it more of like a nighttime bag? Is it a daytime bag? And I think about my own utility. So utility is the #1 thing that I think is the most important thing to consider when you're thinking of a handbag. How are you going to use this? Because every handbag is different and some of them are really good for certain aspects of life but are not good for all the time. And so once you determine what your handbag is going to be used for, it's going to be really easy for you to figure out if it's going to be a good purchase for you or not. So my first handbag is the Goyardine. This, I believe, is a medium. I'm going to put all the information here and in the description so you guys are aware of exactly what it is. This is the black color, even though it has brown in it. If you're looking for the black version, this is what it looks like. It also, the black is the stitching around it and it is in the handles as well. So this handbag, I have it stuffed just to show you guys the actual shape, but it has the traditional Goyard pattern. It says Goyard on it, but not very much, which I like, so it's not like super flashy and in your face. So the biggest reason for purchasing this handbag is because when I bought it, I was traveling like crazy for work. And when I travel for work, I always have my laptop, so it needed to be able to fit my 13-inch MacBook Air, which it also fits my Pro, so I think it'll fit most laptops unless you're doing like a 17-inch laptop. And the second thing is I needed it to be super lightweight. Imagine trudging yourself through an airport and security on your shoulder. So I needed something that didn't have a lot of hardware. So if you notice, this handbag has 0 hardware of any kind. That is what makes this so light. It literally feels like a feather, you guys. I could lift this with one finger, have no problem at all. And that is the purpose that this was serving for me. This was gonna be my everyday work bag. I have used the crap out of this bag and I just highly recommend it. I think it's so amazing. It's just a tote. I don't think it's all that special. It comes with this little guy in here, which I have like a couple of like gift cards and stuff in. It's not something that is gonna like change your universe, but if you wanted a really good designer handbag that you're gonna put a bunch of heavy stuff in or it's gonna be every single day use, this is amazing. Now, as a traditional tote goes, it doesn't really have any pockets or anything. So the one frustration with this bag is that it's like a dump yard because all your stuff just goes in there, it mixes together. That's just how it is, but that is definitely how most totes are. The Louis Vuitton's the same way. I actually have it back there, but it did not make the cut for this video. The other thing, which is a very random thing to point out, but I'm going to because it mattered to me, these handles, it looks like they're completely flat, but they are a little bit rounded. So even when it's on your actual skin and not on your shirt, it's not pointy and it doesn't hurt. I'm comparing that to the Louis because those handles are some weird plastic material and it has really hurt my shoulders before when I've tugged it off, and it's actually left like a line through there, which was painful. Just love this. They have a size smaller than this, they have a size bigger than this. This was perfect for my body shape and I just couldn't recommend this bag anymore. I also do have a full video up that I did a couple months ago on how I buy luxury purchases for less, which I am going to link down below because I do not just go into the store and just buy a handbag and just spend the full amount of money. There are so many different tips and tricks that I've learned through the years because I really do love my luxury handbags, and that's a purchase that I try to get once a year. And so with that, I always want to save as much money as I can and be a smart shopper. So I will link that down below so you guys can learn a little bit more about that as well. Although I'm sure some of you probably are familiar with some of these tips and tricks. So my second bag needs no introduction, and that is my classic Chanel flat bag. So this bag is what I bought for myself on my 30th birthday, and I had my eye on it obviously for so many years. It was so expensive. I had saved for it. It just really felt amazing to purchase this. And I am obsessed with this bag. Chanel bags, as you guys probably know, are super expensive. When I bought this, this was $5,000, and now I think it retails for like over $7,000. So that in itself is cool to know because this price keeps going up and it's not going to stop because the demand is real. And so even if I wanted to sell this, which I'm never going to, but in case I wanted to, I would make more back now, even with it being used, than I purchased it for. So it's actually a good investment. That being said, I got the medium size and I got gold hardware because I felt like that was a little bit more traditional. Now, in terms of this bag, you could probably see that there is some disfiguration that has gone on here. That came from me not stuffing the bag enough, and as a result, when it sat down, it would kind of slouch a little bit. However, I am a big believer in use your stuff. It's not going to be perfect forever, and that's okay. That just shows that you've used it, you have loved it, and it feels more real to me. This bag is surprisingly quite large to fit a good amount of stuff in. So a lot of girls tend to go for the jumbo immediately. It is the biggest one, and I thought it looked really crazy on my body size. I use this bag not for every day, but this is a vacation bag. So for example, if I'm, anywhere on vacation, I don't have my laptop with me, then I put all my stuff in here. I think it's very durable. I got the Caviar, first of all, which I prefer. I just think it's more durable. Lambskin is so beautiful, but it's not half as durable. And I use this back flap to put my phone in, so it kind of sticks up this way. In here, it doesn't look like there's a lot of space, but it fits my wallet, my keys, a lipstick, everything that I really need. So because of that reason, this cannot for me be an everyday bag because I have a laptop, but that I tote around everywhere with me. But if you don't have that problem and you want to make this an everyday bag, perhaps the jumbo would be better for you. You can fit more stuff and actually get a lot of utility out of it. So, and then I also use it for a nighttime bag. This bag just dresses up every outfit. It gives it that oomph factor. But actually one of the most beautiful ways to wear this bag, in my opinion, is just with a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt. I feel like this has the ability to take any outfit to the next level and glam it up. So sometimes when you're super not glam is when it looks amazing. So I love this. A big pair of sunglasses, tie up your hair. It just brings that glam factor. I love this bag. I highly recommend it. I just think it's absolutely timeless, and it is a very traditional look. I know it's not super out there, it's not fun and trendy or any of that stuff, but the amount that I have used this bag and how often I reach for it, this is just, it's amazing. And I just feel like anybody who is looking for a Chanel bag, I mean, this is one that I don't think you'll be disappointed in. Of course, they have it in a ton of colors, a ton of options. They do like different color hardware. I've seen silver, gold, and ruthenium, which I'll show you something with ruthenium later. But you can make it a little bit more fun and quizzical if you get it in a different color. I've also considered getting like the beige one of it because I just love the style. It's super classic. This is not going to go anywhere. And my third most used, most loved bag is the Gucci disco bag. You can probably see this is like not in the best shape anymore because I have used this so much. So this bag has the utility for me of, again, it's an amazing everyday bag on vacation. I use it more for things that I'm okay if like it gets a little bit dirty. One, because I have this amazing leather cleaner here in Atlanta that I will also post down below about because they're that amazing. I'm so confident that whatever happens to any of my handbags could be solved by them because that is the track record they have with me. But yeah, so because of that, this is kind of like my beater designer handbag, and I know that this is still super expensive, so I'm not saying that buy this and destroy this by any means. I'm just saying that if you are doing more casual stuff, like a lot of sightseeing, and you might get sweaty or dirty or whatever, and you don't want to like have a Chanel handbag for that purpose, and this is what fills in the spot for me. This is an amazing crossbody bag, so again, that's what makes it amazing for just day to night, using it in every possible way. It stays on your body. It's not a distraction because of the fact that it's not going to like hit right up here above your armpit. It's very comfortable to wear. Also, this little tassel is super cute because with this, you can very easily grasp the zip and just pull it up and down. Also, it might not look like it, but it can fit a lot. I can put my sunglass case, which obviously sunglass cases are so bulky, wallet, keys, masks, you know, whatever. So this is just a really good size, and I would actually venture to say that this is the perfect size bag for every day if you don't have a laptop and you just want to kind of like stuff into it. So amazing utility in that way. This is kind of like a no-brainer, a bag that I don't have to think too much about. And I just know that, hey, we're gonna be out all day. We're gonna start off by doing like a walking tour somewhere, and then after that, then we might stop by for lunch. Like, this is just the perfect bag for that. And it is just super cute. It's very young. I'm not usually a fan of giant logos. I just feel like they can be so tacky sometimes. And I feel like if you know, you know, but you don't need to like throw it in people's faces. And so this is very surprising for me, but this bag, every time I go to a store and I've decided what this bag is gonna be for, I bring stuff and I wanna put it inside and see how it fits. And just because of how much stuff this fit, I was like, it's totally worth it. And now this bag, there's so many other brands that do things that are similar, like Valentino has tried to do something like this as well. I've seen one at Prada. There's so many brands, but they just do not do it like this with this exact dimension. Even Tory Burch has something like this. My mom was interested in it, but it didn't fit as much. Also, this leather is pebbled, which I like. Again, it makes it very durable. It makes it something that can get beaten up and nothing will really happen to the bag, which is incredible. And again, I just love the fact that it's a crossbody. I just think that you get so much value for how you use this. Everybody should have a good tote, a good night bag, and a good crossbody. Then I have two bonus bags for you that I also really love. I wouldn't say that they would replace any of my other three that I've already mentioned, but these are really amazing in their own way, and I wanted to share with you what they are. So my first bonus is the Chanel wallet and a chain. This is essentially a wallet, but it has a chain so you can wear it as a bag. And this was my very first Chanel handbag, so to say, like something that I could put on my shoulder. And it was just a much better, more reasonable price point, which obviously when you're getting into Chanel, it can seem very daunting and it can seem like it's so expensive because it is. So this was my first. I was like, let me just see, let me go slowly. I can afford this one will be okay, you know? So it was a lot to think about. This is a really small bag. I think, I'm showing you how much it can stretch out. Again, though, this one's kind of deceptive. So when I got this, at first I was like, so obsessed with it, and then I kept trying to fit stuff into it, and it was a bit difficult. What I have realized with this bag is you should layer from the down portion by putting something wider down there so it kind of opens up everything, and then you can stack on top. But this is still very small, so you have to be very careful about how you stack things. I put my little wallet, because I just use a card holder as a wallet. Then I'll stack a lipstick just going downward, and my sanitizer, and my keys on top, taking up the whole space. You have to be very creative with the space, but it is so beautiful. It is so classic. I have used this so much, and you get really fun versions of this bag too. Like when I first got this, they didn't make as many options as they do now. Now they have tons and tons of options. They make it really funky, really fun. And this has gold hardware. This is a really odd length of chain, to be honest. It's very long. It comes down below my hip. So I strap it over in here to make it a little bit shorter. And if sometimes people just use it as a clutch, you can just stick the chain in here and just use it like this as well. Again, this is Caviar. It's almost the exact same as my Chanel flat bag, but again, that's for durability. I have again worn the crap out of this, and it looks really small, but it's not as small as it looks. Like when you put it on your body, it fits all body shapes and body sizes, and I think that it is very flattering. This is not one that they make in different sizes, but I just thought that it was super cute, and I had to share this with you guys. And my second bonus bag and the last bonus bag is the Chanel Boy. So this is white with ruthenium hardware. It is much wider than the Chanel Classic Flap, which I've already showed you. It's just a bigger bag. It's a very different look. This is a very trendy look. That is a very classic look. And I have had a love-hate relationship with this bag, actually. So I love the style of it. I was so excited when I got it. I got this before I got the Classic Flap. But my sister convinced me to get this color, and I was so unsure about if it would look good on me. And even sometimes now I'm like, this white wasn't for me, I should have gotten a different color. But this white looks so glamorous, you guys. It looks amazing on all outfits. It's an amazing summer bag that I use all the time. This bag can fit so much. This can fit my sunglasses, wallet, a bunch of masks, even souvenirs, whatever. So this is a really amazing size bag. For those of you ladies or gentlemen who do not carry a laptop around, this could easily be your everyday bag, and you would be fine because you can fit that much stuff in here. So again, from a utility perspective, if you're thinking of a Chanel bag and the Classic Flap is too small for you, then this would be the most perfect size. This is the medium, but they now have a new medium size. I don't really keep up with all the information regarding Chanel because there's so many things that keep happening, but I believe that they do have a few sizes. There is a smaller one to this, which I felt like didn't serve any purpose for me because it was neither here nor there. It was smaller than the Classic Flap, but it was still trendy and fun that you wanted to wear a lot, so I couldn't really figure out how to use that. This size was amazing, and there is one larger as well, which I've seen on some people. But this bag, because this flap is all the way down, when you have a larger version of it, it looks clunky to me. Even if you are bigger than me and you wanted a bigger bag, I don't think this bag looks as good in a bigger style. But this bag is just a single flap. There's one flap in here and there's nothing else in here. But I mean, this bag fits so much, you guys. Absolutely love this bag. And the chain is so cool. It's half chain, half leather. So again, you can wear it short like this where it's, you know, down here, or you can wear it crossbody and you can see both parts, which I think is cool. This is the Ruthenium color that I was telling you guys about earlier in the video. This is that darker burnished silver metal type of look, which I think is super cool. That's what makes this bag super trendy. Of course, you get silver and you get gold as well, but I specifically only wanted Ruthenium, so that way it's different from my other Chanel bags. And it continues on with the trendy look, because these two are like the two main bags of Chanel, the classic flap and the boy. And the boy is definitely a much trendier, much younger look than the classic flap is. And so I wanted to make it as trendy and as fun as I could while still, you know, looking like something that I would wear. So that's why I chose the Ruthenium color. So you just push this in and that's how you flip the bag open. But I'm obsessed with this bag, you guys. I think more of you would probably go for this than the classic flap, but they're all just so beautiful. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I just wanted to show you guys bags that I think are really worth it and that I would recommend to people. And I wanted to show you why. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give this a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Please share this video with anybody if they are interested in purchasing these bags. And I will link information about the bags down below, so that way you guys have it along with the video on how I purchase my luxury goods. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.